Max, congratulations. Easy start to the match for you, and then Gordon started playing all right. You had to play well to close that out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the first set, everything went kind of well for me, and I think in the second set we had some struggle on double 10, but I managed to nick that leg. But at the end, Gordon really kicked on. Like, he pushed himself, and I could hear him behind me, like, motivating himself. Come on, that can't be everything. And I thought, yeah, come on, take your chances, stay calm, and you will be through.
You come to this year's William Hill World Championship, no longer the #1 in Germany. Does that take any of the pressure off you? Because you have had a lot of pressure over previous years.
Yeah, definitely, but there still is. I mean, if you lose your #1 spot, they're discussing if he's going to get back or is he going to stay #2. But I mean, for Gabriel and myself, it's never been such a big thing. I mean, obviously, outside the press, they really jump on it. But for ourselves, it's like, I think we have a good concurrence, and at the moment, he definitely is a better player. But I think we both want to improve in the world ranking. We want to, together with Nico, we want to give German darts the next steps, because compared to them other countries, we're still a little far off. But now we feel we have competitive players to give it that final push, that Germany is recognized, not only in the first 3 rounds of the tournament, also in the further stages.
You feel, well, it feels like you're in a kind of a transitionary period in your game. You've done a lot of work on your game. Can you just tell us what you've been doing to try and get that next step in your career?
Yeah, well, I'm still actually working on it. I mean, with Corona, there have been time to settle down and make yourself a plan for the next years. And yeah, still I changed the darts, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm happy with them, but I feel like there's still also room for improvement on that, because you said it a lot in commentary. Sometimes I have a problem with the weight of the dart, and that's not just me throwing it, that also has to do with the dart. And so we thought about making it shorter, maybe make it 1 gram heavier, but that's something for January, to have a good 2021, because I've always showed glimpses what I can do, but I've never go all the way, and that needs to change in the future.
Well, that's it. We have seen glimpses of some amazing stuff from you, but do you feel you're in a position where you can put it all together consistently enough to go deep in this year's William Hill World Championship?
I think so. Maybe not in this World Championship already. I think I just take it as a great end off from the season and see how far I can go here. I don't have too high expectations on this tournament specific, but for the next 2 years I have high expectations on myself, because I think if I really can do what I'm planning in my mind, I really can kick on. Yeah.
What are those expectations? Do you have goals? Do you have a target?
100% I have goals. I mean, since I'm a little kid, I'm dreaming of being one of the best players in the world, and I think not just myself. Dimitri has it, Jeffrey has it. We've all been kind of one generation. You could see Dimitri doing world class at the World Match Play, but also at the World Championships he played quite good with the quarters, and I feel like I can do the same. It's just about, I need to do it, and so I need to make sure I do everything right in preparation and training to get that final push.
Max Hopp versus Mervyn King, Alexandra Palace in the World Championship. We've been here before. It was a big day in your life, wasn't it?
Definitely, it was actually a life-changing day. I mean, 2015, the win against Mervyn was the 1-6-1 finish. That was my breakthrough. That gained me a tour card, and I didn't lose it since. So yeah, it was a breakthrough, and I say, why not have my second spring against him on Saturday again? Because that year didn't went too well. So why not? Mervyn King is an opponent I kind of like.
Can't wait to watch. Well played.
Thanks, mate.
Max, has losing that German #1 spot this year just given you some extra motivation?
Well, I didn't take it so hard. I mean, it's like Gabriel and myself, we both want to develop in the world ranking. So it's kind of part of, if he develops, he's going to overtake me. If I'm going to develop over the next year, I probably overtake him again. So for us, it's not that big thing. And yeah, we just both want to do well and climb in the world rankings.
And we're used to seeing a big German contingent of fans here every year at Alexandra Palace. How did you find it out there without the crowd this year?
Totally different, actually, and also the setup. I mean, it was really nice made by the PDC, actually. So it looked good, but it was totally different if you're used to it with full crowd. You just walk there and you think, all right, there's like no one here. It's an empty venue, and it's really different.
Thanks, Max.
Max, just touching on the game just then, was it important to close it out 3-0? Because as you say, Gordon came right into that third set.
Yeah, well, in the deciding set, I thought, oh, it's 2-2 now. I need this leg, and I said to myself, come on, we're doing it. We're getting that leg now, and I managed to do it. But yeah, he came back good at the end, so he was ready for a comeback, but I denied that.
Over the years, you've had some excellent results at the Alexandra Palace. This year, what are the actual goals for you in this tournament in particular?
Actually, to be honest with you, I don't have specific goals in this tournament. I just want to round off the season as good as possible. And obviously for the next year I have quite high goals, and want to gain my top 32 spot back, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of tournaments where I can gain some prize money.
Thank you very much, Max.
Thanks.